Hello, everybody. We'll just get started in about 5 minutes or so. Hello, good morning, good evening, good morning, everybody, from wherever you're joining from. Welcome to today's webinar. I'd like to first of all thank you all for joining. I know most of you guys have a very busy schedule today. Just want to make a quick sound check and video check. Can everyone see my presentation, hear me clearly, as well as my video? You can go ahead and type in the chat box if you can. Just wanted to confirm if everyone can hear my voice, see my presentation, as well as my video. As you can see, I got some products displayed here behind me that I'll kind of go into more details. We'll get started in about 5 more minutes.
Hello, Bobby. We can hear you.
Can you guys see my video as well? Can you guys type in the chat box, Bayard?
Sorry? Hello? Hello?
Hello, yeah, I can hear you. Can you guys see my video
Yeah, we can see it.
and the presentation?
Yes, presentation as well.
Okay, perfect. And the chat box works good too, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you back on mute. Thank you for confirming
Okay.
that. I appreciate it. So, like I said, it's great to start. We'll go ahead and get started in about 3 more minutes. We're waiting for more people to join on. I hope everyone's keeping safe and healthy during this pandemic. I know this COVID-19 is a scary virus going around, and so I think the more countries that take it more seriously, the faster we can get over it as you know, as the world. So I know it's affecting the world greatly, you know, economically as well. So these are some things that, you know, I know many businesses are suffering. But right now, you know, we need to stay positive, and this is why I'm hosting this webinar. It's for you guys to really motivate you guys to capitalize on the current situation now. You know, the way the current world is going with the virus, many businesses still need to operate, and I'm going to go into more details of all the solutions that we do have to offer. So these are some great takeaways for you to really go out and execute in sales and really try to go out and capitalize and build up on this. Yes, safety is key. So we'll go ahead and get started now. We got a few more participants. I feel like more people will be joining in as the as the webinar goes through. So I'll go ahead and start it. First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Bobby Wan, and I am the sales manager, one of the sales managers for the APAC region for Grandstream Networks. I would also like to introduce Shi King. She is one of our APAC support engineers. She has also just joined. She is also in this webinar, and she will be answering any questions along the way if you have any questions. Go ahead and just feel free to type in your questions in the chat box, and I will try to get to you in a timely manner. If I cannot answer, then I will definitely have Sheen try to get to you. If perhaps none of us can answer at the moment, then you can send us an email, and we can definitely get back to you in a timely manner. Okay. We'll also have questions in the end. So if you don't feel like you have any questions now, don't worry. We'll also take questions at the end. You don't have to rush to type any questions as the presentation goes on. The most important thing right now is for you guys to listen and take away these key solutions and strategies, how to really capitalize on the current condition and the world is going through right now. like I said, remote work solutions is the key is key right now for many businesses and enterprises during this current pandemic. So let's not hesitate any more time. Let's go into today's agenda right here. So we're going to today's agenda. So we'll be covering a brief overview of the remote work considerations. Okay, I want to cover the different segments of our remote work solutions, starting from our video meeting and conferencing, our VoIP solutions, as well as our networking solutions. And then we'll go ahead and wrap things up with our new and upcoming product updates. I know you guys are very excited about that. We got a lot of stuff coming up. Again, and then we can go into the Q&A if you guys have any questions there. So let's go right into it. And again, I know English is a second language for most of you guys, so I will do my best to speak very slowly and clearly so that you guys can, definitely absorb as much knowledge as you can. Is that a lot of the communications tech we use today on a daily basis already support remote use. Our soft phones, our laptops, many devices that we have support remote use. So it's not a new technology, okay? But nowadays, because of the virus, we can see this technology being used more and more so often because we cannot obviously go out and work in the public in offices at this time. So this is something that we need to be, our consumers, our buyers, that we need to be unaware of. It's not new technology. It's something that they're all aware of. It's something that they need to use more. It's just something that they're now using more frequently. That being said, many businesses, they don't want to buy equipment that they already have, okay? So the key thing is to be focusing on the equipment that businesses may not have and can complement their existing office solution later. So these are the solutions that you want to be pitching when you're talking to your, I know, again, I know many government projects, ITSP projects, ISP projects, they've been put on hold and remote, but not hold on, but these projects are building more now, so they're getting more busy. You guys are getting busier now, so. And again, because you want to be focusing, it's not new technology, you want to be focusing on the solutions that Grandstream has to offer, because we have a ton of different solutions that can complement a business that they may not have, whether it be from video conferencing, from different VoIP solutions, Wi-Fi solutions, as well as cloud solutions as well. So these are key things that you want to keep in mind. Again, like I said, we have a wide variety of remote solutions that Grandstream has to offer. So these are some, going on to the next slide, you can kind of give you a visualization of all the wide different products that we have. And so I'm going to go into more detail of these different products and how we can go ahead and utilize them in the remote work atmosphere. So we're going to be covering three different segments, three different verticals when it comes to meetings and business conferencing. Okay, we're going to be covering all the VoIP solutions as well as our networking solutions. Okay, and we're going to be able to discuss and to utilize how these solutions, our different solutions, fit into the remote work enterprise, into the remote work field. So first and foremost, let's go into the meeting and conferencing solution. Right now, you guys may know Zoom is blowing up. I'm pretty sure you guys are very aware of that. Many businesses and companies and government sectors are utilizing Zoom more and more so frequently. It's a great free software, and people are obviously, Zoom is expanding the platform tremendously. And so that being said, we are very fully aware of it, but keep in mind, Zoom is not known for like an enterprise platform the way we are. Our IPVideo talk platform and our video conferencing platform is exceptional when it comes to all enterprise grade. It's high grade, high resolution, high quality video conferencing features as well. And we'll go into more of that into other solutions, but these are things that you need to keep in mind. That branching, we do offer great video conferencing solutions. And I know many enterprises now are looking into investing more so. And there's lots, again, not just enterprises, but there's so many different sectors, education sectors, medical sectors, many different fields, government sectors, Like I said, one of the key things that we want to mention again for we have is our IPVideo Talk platform. This is our very own cloud platform that we've now enhanced tremendously. We even increased our free subscription trial phase to up to 49 subscriptions and higher video feeds. Please, you can go to our IPVideotalk.com website for further details. But again, our IPVideo Talk is a perfect solution for any remote team meetings, virtual classrooms, telehealth consultations, online fitnesses, and etc. There's tons of applications and uses for IPVideo Talk. Again, Zoom is there. Zoom has their own platform. Our IPVideo Talk is a much enhanced, better version of Zoom. Okay? It's just we need to market that and go and spread the word. And this is where you guys can go out there and really start pushing it and pushing the free subscriptions, having your partners try it out. I even suggest you guys start pushing out GDC endpoint deals. And hey, you know what? We are doing promotional on GDC endpoints. The free basic plan supports up to 50 participants and 49 feeds at once. This is a great new free plan that people can try out. Works on all WebRTC devices as well, mobile devices. Our IPVideo Talk app is free of charge as well. Works on any mobile. It's free to download on any Mac and on any Apple or Android device. And again, we also have new features integrated with it. One of the features that we also have it included is whiteboarding, which I can show later on. But again, so this is one of the key solutions that I do want you guys to be focusing on. Another one of the solutions that we should be focusing on are endpoints. So I know everyone loves software, but I mean, when it comes to having high quality enterprise grade video conferencing, the hardware is important as well. And because we're so competitively priced in all of our hardware, it's very feasible for enterprises to set these up at Remote Home Solutions. I like to mention that Grandstream also has a brand new product coming out, and which I'll mention in the subsequent slides, in the new product slides, of a new GDC webcam that's very aggressively priced. It's perfect for Remote Home Solutions at this time, okay? But again, we have tons of GVC endpoints ranging from our 3210, which is a remote one you can see here. It has a magnetic little mount that you can place right onto your TV, back of your TV here. This is a great new endpoint that we have as well. We also have a new webcam that I don't have here, but I'll go into the subsequent slides. We also have our GVC 3300 with a built-in MCU as well. One of the key products I want to mention about the GVC series is that we have actually closed a very big project with, I believe this is the Venezuelan government, and I believe this is the president. He's having a virtual meeting with his council. So this is a great case study. If you want to read more about it, please go to our website and go check out our case studies there. Our IPv10 system is another solid solution that you guys can be pitching. This is for, again, our IPv10 is an on-premise video conferencing system. Okay, so no one wants, there's a lot of enterprises, they don't want anything in the cloud. They want an on-premise private system, separated. This is a perfect solution for that, okay? It's great for big enterprises that have a lot of confidential meetings, for school districts, universities. I know universities, hacking is very important so that people can't hack and other students can't hack into the webinar, into other schools' webinars. It should only be for their students, So this is a very secure way to have that for schools and universities. Our current IPVideo supports up to 300 participants, but because it's stackable, you can pretty much scale it into whatever your client needs. So if they require more participants, you can go ahead and add more units and stack them up. Again, it has all the great features as our cloud, as well as all of the great features, built right into our IPVideo system. Okay. Now let's go into our VoIP solutions. I want to go ahead and cover some of our VoIP solutions that we have from remote from home solutions. Our UCM series. Okay, I'm sure many of you are very familiar with our UCM series. This is the perfect device for remote from home solutions. With the addition of a GS Wave app, you can definitely utilize any employee with the UCM to take the extension anywhere they go. We'll keep them in contact with their coworkers at an extension away. So this is a great solution that definitely you guys can be offering and pitching. It's great for any businesses, as hospitals, enterprises, and so forth. It provides a virtual communications network, and with our remote device provisioning and deployment, through GAPS and through our GDMS, Grandstream device management service assistant or management system, GDMS cloud system. You can even provision and manage all your endpoints, your client endpoints, employee endpoints, remotely from home. So these are great. UCM is a perfect example of a remote from home solution. Video conferencing is blowing up, and so what's another great solution to offer? If not everyone has a access, to a webcam or whatnot, you can definitely set them up with a GXV video phone. Okay, it's built in Android, has a video bridge as well, has Android tablet functionality, so you can utilize third-party apps such as Google Hangouts and so forth. So again, these are another video phones are great devices that you can use pitching and bundling together with our UCMs. Okay, our WP series, okay, our Wi-Fi phone. Now, we currently, as you can see, I have two of them here. We currently have the WP820, which came out first, which has a larger screen, and then WP810, which came out just right now. This is available now. It just came out early this quarter, and this you can see has smaller screen. But again, like I said, this one is very aggressively priced, has the push-to-talk features, color screen as well. Great new device that we have. Perfect for work from home solutions for any enterprise to send to their customers or employees. Okay. So again, easiest setup. It does have OpenVPN client built right in, very light and compact, has great battery life as well. Okay. So these are great devices for any kind of enterprise, hospital, any kind of remote working solution, portable need. This is a perfect device for it. Okay. The GRP series is also our desktop version of our Wi-Fi phone. So we currently have our desktop version phones, IP phones, that have built-in Wi-Fi. And so several of our models of GRP series do have these Wi-Fi built in. So again, this is another perfect solution. Every home has Wi-Fi. So once any one of your employees can just plug it, set it up. Because we do have the auto provisioning and from GAPS, we remotely provision that as well. The admin can remotely provision that as well. Oh, sorry about that. And so that's one of the key features that we have as well. Okay, sorry about that. We have tons of different models from the GRP series, ranging from 2 lines all the way to 16 lines. You can always talk to your distributor for more details on those models. And again, like I said, sometimes many employees, they don't want to replace any or buy new equipment. You can always turn their analog home line into a VoIP line with our HT series. We have a very low-end model HT series with VoIP FXO input and output, perfect for home uses. That can convert any analog line into a VoIP line, and you can convert it and connect it to our UCM series. So you can extend that analog line, your employees or customers' analog line, into a VoIP directly. Okay, so these are another great solution that you can definitely be offering if your customers and clients do not wish to replace and buy new equipment. They can just go and buy this very simple device. Again, our HT series is Grandstream's bread and butter. You know, we started our business developing these from back in 2002. So we know our HTs, we're the #1 manufacturer of these worldwide. And again, like I mentioned before, our GX Wave app is now newly enhanced. It's a great new app, free of charge, that you can download that allows any remote employee to take their extension onto their software. Okay, so we now have an easy barcoding scan config with the UCM series, so you can now just easily scan your phone barcode from your UCM, and it'll be automatically configured to your GS Wave app. You will configure with the GS Wave app with the auto config barcode scan. And again, like I said, to wrap it up with the GDMS cloud, our GDMS cloud is the perfect cloud platform. Your home, okay? Because it runs on the cloud, it's really easy. Your admin can remote access it easily from any endpoint and configure and troubleshoot any endpoint as well. You can also do live real-time monitoring and analytics through the cloud as well. So you can get all that data, reporting, great features from this GDMS cloud. It's available now. I strongly recommend you go to try it out and play with it. If you want more information, please, again, go to our www.gdmscloud.com website, and you go and follow the steps there. Okay? So let's go and say, like I said, GDMS is a great, going on to the networking solutions. Sorry about that. So as you can see, we're Grandstream also we went covering from video conferencing to VoIP solutions. Now we are also going to the networking solutions. Like I said, Grandstream, we're a one-stop shop. We cover a whole umbrella of solutions, ranging from, like I said, video conferencing, for tons of features for you to offer your clients and your customers. Right now, during these times, Wi-Fi is essential in any company, in any home. And I'm sure this is going to be essential throughout the world forever and ever. And so our GDMS series is this is a perfect opportunity to really be pushing our GDMS series. Because our GWA access points are very low and aggressively priced. You know, we have our new low-end 7602, which I'll go into more detail later. But because they're so priced, you can actually set these up in your employees remotely, very cost efficiently. So, and set up for any small businesses, you know. We have tons of solutions, tons of access points, ranging from 2x2s all the way to 4x4s, indoor, outdoors, you know. They have great features. Also all supported on a GWA cloud, which is our very own cloud provisioning platform. We also have, if you want, some of our GWA APs have built-in embedded controllers as well. So you can also utilize that as a controller for smaller deployments. For larger deployments, you can always utilize that cloud. Right now, the cloud is very big. Everyone wants to like to work remotely. So this is a perfect opportunity to be really showing and pushing our GWA units with our cloud. Okay? Like I said, we have a wide variety of access points. We have a very own VPN router. And we also have coming out we also have a very own on-premise controller, software controller as well. That's free of charge. So we have tons of different solutions that utilize with our GWA networking solutions. Okay? So those we pretty much covered. I pretty much covered all the remote working solutions that we have and pretty much how to focus and utilize and kind of the ideas and sell points behind our solutions and how to really convey that to your clients. Now I want to go into something, the verticals that you guys can be talking to you. So these are the different verticals that you guys should be focusing on. The business and enterprise verticals. Again, corporate time pitching, our video conferencing, our IPVideo talk platforms, our GDC endpoints, our VoIP solution, okay, as well as our network solutions. All business enterprises can utilize the solutions as well perfectly for this vertical. Education sectors, we're going to see a huge spike in universities and government education sectors requesting conferencing units. This is going to be huge right now. I know in Thailand, we've closed a couple of university projects with the GDC series. I know we're working on several projects. I know Zoom is aggressively attacking this market, and we are right there too. I'm going to go into more details of the solutions that are coming out, but I know that for our video conferencing, many people have requested white labeling, which will be available coming June. I know that's something that Zoom is already doing now. So we're trying to get these in quicker to definitely help you guys push these sales. So education sector is a very key thing that you guys should be focusing on. Healthcare segment. You're gonna be seeing a lot of virtual, as right now, hospitals are flooded with patients. And so right now you're gonna see a lot of virtual webinars because people that aren't symptomatic, that don't really have the symptoms, but they don't want to, they don't want to do remote webinar sessions to discuss this symptoms as well before they can carefully determine if someone is rightful for a test or not. But healthcare is a really key segment that you guys should be focusing on as well. As well as the government sector. As I explained earlier, we closed a very big deal, and I believe it was Venezuela. That was the president there using our GDC series, having a council meeting there. Government sectors, when it comes to video conferencing, we work remotely. They have tons of money. They have when it comes to the budget for that stuff, because these emergency state cases right now, the state of emergency, usually they have emergency funds for these. So you definitely want to capitalize on this and approach the government sectors and try to win these projects. And again, I know Grandstream, we're lacking on our end. Some of the solutions that are required. And again, please, I'm working on it. Let me know. Send me an email, sales_Asia. You can send us an email anytime. Please let us know these requirements so that we can go ahead and utilize and try to focus and push these features more for you guys to close on. Okay. Next is I want to go into our upcoming products. So I know a lot of you guys were looking into this, are excited about this. So I'm going to go into what are coming out very soon in this quarter. So all these products I'll be coming over now in the upcoming product section should be coming out within this year, in our Q3, Q4 timeframe. Some a bit earlier than others. Okay. First product I want to go into is our GWS 7602. Is our very first low-end mid-tier Wi-Fi AP. You can see this right here. I have the demo over here. Very compact size, very perfect for small businesses. It's a 2x2 MU Mino AP. Has a good range of 100 meters and supports 80 clients. Okay, it does support 3 network ports. Okay, it's a great new little AP. The great thing to say about this is the price point. These are aggressively priced where honestly you can set up in any home as an enterprise grade access point and high speeds. So this is a great. This will be released coming, I believe this should be released by the end of this quarter, June time. So please talk to your local distributor if you need any more questions about it. We also have a new GDMS 7605. Okay, this is also a very new 2x2 Wave 2 access point. It supports 1.27 gigabits aggressive throughput. Supports up to 175 meters coverage. and 100 client devices. Okay. Again, this one also will be available coming May to June as well. Right, this is my light here. Then next we have our GWS 7615. This is our new Wave 2 3x3 wave access point. Okay. Same technology. This one supports up to 200 concurrent Wi-Fi clients and has a little bit longer range of 175 meters. Again, all of our access points are supported on our GWS cloud, as well as have, except minus our 7602 and the 7615 does have an embedded controller as well. So the 7605 and the 76015 do both have embedded controllers. The 7630 LR, this is a very new indoor-outdoor long-range Wi-Fi AP. You can see I have one here. You can see the size of it. It's relatively good size, not too bad compared to my head. You can see it has 4 detachable antennas that go right on top here. I just have 2 for now, but as you can see, it does have 4 detachable antennas. This device is IP66 weatherproof. It does have dual band 4x4 MIMO technology, support MIMO technology. Has great range of 300 meters, as well as supports up to 200 concurrent clients. And again, one thing I want to mention is that the antennas are removable and swappable for third-party antennas if you wish to remove them. Okay, so this is also a very new long-range AP. This will also be available at the end of this quarter, coming June. Then we also have our dual band Wi-Fi HD intercom system with HD voice. It has 4 alarm inputs. It supports up to 4 split counts. Okay. And it does support full dual plus HD audio with advanced echo cancellation. So this device is gonna be great for, obviously apart complexes. We're also gonna have, even for meeting rooms, people want to use this for a meeting room device to schedule meetings. They can do that. We're gonna build it. It's gonna be integrated with third-party APIs as well, and you can have it can be very customizable to whatever your client needs. Okay, so this is gonna be a great new intercom device, great new device for access control, as well as you can use it for meeting planning, conference rooms as well. And again, like I talked to you before, we have our very new WP810. Our wireless 2-line 2 super count cordless Wi-Fi phone. As I mentioned, key selling point on this device is its price point. It's very aggressive price with what's out in the market now. It does have the push to talk feature functionality. It does have micro USB support port, headset jack, great battery life of up to 120 hours and 6 hours talk time. 6-hour talk time and 120-hour standby time. Okay, great device. This one is also available coming by June time. Actually, this one is available now. These are available now. Then we have our new upcoming infrared weatherproof dome camera, the GSD3610. I know you guys are very familiar with the other 30 GXV series, the GXV series. We have now canceled all our GXV cameras, GSD3610. Those are all gone. We have now changed it to GSC because they're going to be considered the access control solutions. And we're going to only have this model and the next model, which I'm going to show you. 2 models for our access control solutions at this point. Okay. The new cameras does support smart infrared technology for optimal white balance and exposure. Supports alert notification, via outbound voice or video call. And because it runs on SIP, you can run it as an extension and get alerts to any of your other endpoints as well. It does also support motion detection. I know that was something that everyone was requesting, so we did build that feature in. And the price point on these are going to be relatively very aggressively priced, cheaper, same if not cheaper than the existing 3610 model. Okay, most likely, I think it is cheaper. It will be more aggressively cheaper than the original 3610 model. So this is one of the cameras we're going to have. The second model camera we're going to be having is going to be the GSC3615. So this is the dome one, and then we have the infrared IP camera. So we're more of an indoor camera. Again, it has all the same features as a dome. Same alert notifications. It does run on SIP as well. And again, this will be replacing the other IP cameras that we have in our portfolio. So like I said, all the GXV models, I want to clarify, all the GXV models will soon be replaced by our GSC 3660 series models. And these will all be compatible, obviously, with our new NVR, as well as our GDMS cloud. You can also privilege manage it as well. And so another great device that people are asking about is our very new GVC3212 HD conference webcam. Okay, so I want to just call this a webcam. I know they call it a video conference device. I just want to call it webcam because, like I said, it's priced like a webcam. It's very aggressively priced like a webcam, but it has all the great features. It has a GVC endpoint. It does have a support HDMI input. It has integrated omnidirectional cardio microphone, so that your attendee can hear clear cut voice as well as picture. Okay, it does also support Miracast and AirPlay, so you can remotely connect your mobile device to it as well. If you want to just share any kind of application, share any stream, you can also do that as well. So again, this is a small device. The size of the webcam device will be slightly sized like this. These will be coming out. Demo units will be coming out by June timeframe. So these will be available by units sent out to our distributors, and they can start testing them out. So this is a new unit coming up by June timeframe. Okay. Now I'm going to give you a sneak peek into our upcoming solutions. The first model I want to go into is our new audio conferencing system. Okay, well, audio conferencing uses phone, but it's an audio conferencing system because we're going to have tons of great features. We're going to have 3 different models: GC 2530, 50, and 70. They're going to have 3 different touchscreen sizes, ranging, I believe, from 4 inch all the way to 6 to 7 inches, I believe. The touchscreen is going to have the highest HD quality sound and acoustics, advanced auto noise shield technology. It's going to have exact algorithm for high jitter loss. So it can cover up to 60% voice pocket loss. It's going to also be able to be integrated. It's going to be running on Android, so it'll be integrated with any third-party platform as well. So this is going to be our new, superior, and very enhanced high-grade audio conferencing system. That's going to be eventually paired with our GVC series as well. Another great product that's coming out that's going to be paired with this is our very own GWMO2 wireless microphone. This is going to be a very cool new niche market device that's going to be compatible with our GAC and our GVC audio video conferencing units. You can see that it's a completely too small disc, completely wireless. Even a charging is wireless. Remote wireless charging. So if you want to take it off, place the microphone in any direction of the room, has great range and up to 50 meters from the device. So this device is exceptional for large conference rooms. Again, cool wireless device, no charging. It's going to be great for video conferencing players. This is a great device that we're going to make. This one we're trying to have released by, again, all these upcoming devices I want to mention. These devices are coming out by next year timeframe. I'll be trying to push this device in earlier, these 2 devices earlier, but we're looking at both time just due to the delays in the current virus situation right now. The next one, of course, is our new UCM enhanced UCM series. You guys are very familiar with the GCM 6200 series. We're going to be enhancing it with the UCM 6300 series with, enhanced capacity, higher enhanced features, to support a lot of different, things that you guys have been requesting. It's going to support up to 5,000 endpoints. I know the current users is 2,000 users. I believe the new one is going to support up to 5,000 as well. So you can see we're going to be having 4 different models, ranging from 2-port, 4-port, 8-port, and 16-port. And again, we're looking at the time frame of this to coming about by the end of Q4, early next year time frame. Next is our WP850 mobile computing device. I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen this device yet, but we're coming. This is our very new secondary high-end wireless phone, but it does do more than wireless phone. It does also do computing device. It does have a 5.7 touchscreen display. Great battery life. It will support Android 9.0. It will have support 3G, 4G, and LTE SIM card support. And it does have excellent 2D scanning on top of the phone for barcode reading. So we'll have two-way cameras, has great dual cameras, as well as a barcode scanner on top. Great for computing, great for warehousing. Again, this is a great mobile computing device. More than a phone, it's a computing device. That again, this has been pushed back. I know we were trying to get this in early as well, but this device has been pushed back into next year, early Q1 or 2021 Q1 time frame. Last but not least, we have our very new GVC3220 high-end video conferencing system. Okay? This will be running on an Android 9.0 operating system. This will support 4K full HD output. Okay? This will also support 4 external 1080 webcams by itself. It'll have advanced camera with 8 megapixels CMS. Again, with PTZ easy adjustment view. It'll also have the new AI facial recognition technology to identify, easily identify a meeting room participant. So this is gonna, and also we're also gonna include a feature of Eagle Eye as well. We'll clear out and blur out any background information and just focusing on the speaker as well. All these great features will be included into this device. We're rolling this out. We're trying to roll this out again early, by Q3, Q4 timeframe, but chances are it will be most likely next year. But if anything changes, I will keep you guys posted. So again, this is a new upcoming product that we're coming out soon. Like I said, Grandstream, we're continuously motivating. We're continuously not motivating, but we're continuously innovating. That's what I'm doing. Innovating, continuously enhancing our products. Technology is continuously changing, and we know the importance of that. And this is why Grandstream focuses on making sure that we continuously develop products to keep up with the market demand and the trend. So these are some key takeaways that you guys should have when you guys meet with your clients. Okay, I'm pretty sure everyone here is already registered. If not, please, I want you guys to, any reseller partners or distributors, our Partner Connect portal is a great portal, marketing portal, support portal, and a support portal for anything that you may need, whether it be priority technical support on tickets, whether it be updates on trainings, whether it be sales and marketing materials, even certifications. If you need FCC or ECE certifications for documentation or your own certificates, you can always do this. Or for your own reporting, you can always find all these materials and all these documents here through this portal. So please, if you haven't signed on, I strongly suggest you sign on and just go ahead and list your distributor, and I'll approve you right away, and you'll have access to these great tools instantly. So again, thank you guys very much for your time today. I know the midday for most of you out there today, and I do appreciate you guys taking your time throughout your lunch to be here. If you guys have any questions that you can go, please feel free to go ahead and type them in now. Anything that we covered. If again, if you have nothing comes up now, but you have any inquiries later on, any projects that you have pending that we don't have, please feel free to email me at sales_Asia. I'm pretty sure you guys do have my email. If you're not, please go ahead and let me know. I can go and provide my email address as well. But again, thank you guys all. Any questions? Sure, Imran. If you request for the product, that's definitely you can find that on our website. You can find all of our products and all of the data sheets on our website at grandstream.com. All of our web products and data sheets solutions should be on our website at grandstream.com. I don't see any other questions. Again, I see you raise your hand.
No, like we don't have a question for now.
Dominic, I saw you raise your hand as well. If you have a question, you can please feel free to raise your hand as well. I can unmute you, and I can you can go ahead and feel free to ask your question if you don't want to type it. So go ahead and click raise your hand, and then I can go ahead and unmute you. Okay, well, it doesn't seem like there's any more questions. Again, if something else does come up later on, please feel free to email us. You can email us anytime. Thank you guys so much for coming today. I appreciate your time. And again, everyone, please keep safe. Oh yeah, everyone keep safe. Wear your mask. Please be diligent. Practice social distancing. Like I said, we're all in this together as a whole. The longer we stick together and we abide by these, the social distancing and try to, stay quarantined, I think the faster we can get over this. So I know in America we are going back. Our quarantine will be over coming mid-May. I know many of it has been extended for me. Hello, but Abadi, you have a
Yes,
question there, buddy?
no,
Yes, hello.
I have presentation file from you, Bobby.
Definitely, sure. I can send you the presentation. Actually, so this one I cannot send because it has our upcoming products. There's
Yes,
a new
okay, no
product.
problem.
Yeah. But I can send you a version of this without the upcoming products. Not a problem. If you have questions on the upcoming products, please talk to. You can send me a private email. I can send you separate slides. No problem.
Okay, okay, thank you.
If you guys want, I'll give you guys my private email address here again, just so that you guys know. Yeah, I'll check it out for you guys. That's my personal email, direct email. So if you guys have any additional queries or inquiries, you can always email me directly for that. Okay, guys. So I'm going to wrap it up then. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Stay safe. Thank you, Shiying, for joining. I appreciate your time. Thank you, guys. Have a good day, everybody.